Hello, Lex. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you? Where are you located? And what do you do for a living?
I am 25 years old. I am in Georgia. I am a Brooklyn girl, though. I moved to Georgia, yes, and I am a hairstylist, a nail tech, a mom. I do it all.
How old is your son or daughter?
I have two sons, and my youngest one is about to be 2 next week, and my oldest one is going to be 6.
He asked one reason why you're not with the 2-year-old's, almost 2-year-old's dad.
So I was engaged to him, but baby, when God shows you the red flags, you can no longer paint them flags green. God revealed to me that he was not the man for me. He was not the man that he wanted to send for me. And I just couldn't ignore the signs anymore.
What was one sign?
Um, I'm not ugly. I have a very bubbly personality. I am not flirtatious, but I am friendly. Any conversation with the opposite sex, he would just go crazy.
And Lex, may I also ask, maybe before you guys had the baby, did you notice these signs?
I did. I did notice those signs. I wasn't in therapy or anything, so just trying to fall in love with the what if, the potential. I'm a those who don't listen to spiel type of person. I'm Caribbean, so I gotta get stung before I actually like pick up
Okay.
to it. So yeah.
So you're taking accountability. You're
I
like, you know
am.
what?
It takes two to
Okay.
tango. It really takes two to tango. And after I started going to therapy, I realized why I attracted those certain type of people because he's not the only narcissist that I was. You don't have no boundaries for yourself. You're a people pleaser. You don't know how to say no. So this is why you're gonna keep attracting these people until you fix that within yourself.
Describe your dream guy. Don't describe the way he looks.
My dream guy, first and foremost, has to be of God. He has to be a man of God. That's the first. And I honestly feel like that's literally the only trait because if you're a man of God and you're walking in that and acting like that, all the other good traits, the fruits of the spirit come after. So definitely man of God.
Okay. And what does he have to look like?
Please give me a tall man. Jesus, Jesus, you hear my prayers? You hear my prayers? I want a tall man, very thoughtful and who can be a student because if you only feel like oh no I should only learn from you then that's just not gonna work. Somebody who understands my schedule and somebody who has kids as well so that they know what it's like to be a parent and understand like I'm not going to be able like you're gonna be a priority, however my kids are number one as well. Awesome.
Yeah,
I said I'm too
but
smart.
also
Thank
like, but
you.
this is the thing. Like, I was like, how does he look? The first question was like more of who he is. That's why I was like, oh, what type of guy do you want him to be? But this question is, what does he have to look like?
Okay,
What's his looks?
I don't discriminate. However, I just want me a chocolate man. I don't really discriminate. No, yeah,
And tall is what you're.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. How tall is tall for you?
Currently, I'm talking to someone who's 6'5". So I feel like 6 feet and up because I'm 5'5", but I wouldn't want to be staring you in the face. I'm trying to look up.
Okay. You open to all races, but you just said a chocolate man. So,
Yeah, a chocolate man.
okay, how much does he have to make per year?
I don't really care about the money, honestly. I care about the heart. I feel like if I meet my purpose partner, it's more than money. It's gonna be what God wants me to do, what God wants him to do, and how we can do it collectively.
Okay, so he can make 20,000 a year. I asked Polly this as well. He can make 15,000, 20,000 a year.
As long as he's doing the Lord's work, God gonna always provide. Like I really don't. The money don't even. It don't matter to me. I'm an entrepreneur. I make my own money. I'm writing a book. I really don't care about the money.
To the people who may say that's easy to find, you shouldn't be single. Because there, I think, are a plethora of men who would be, I think, of the Lord and make as little as 15,000 per year. I
Not
don't
in
think
my
that's
age,
hard to find.
not
Like,
in my age bracket. Is not a lot of men that's of the Lord in my age bracket, and that's the number one characteristic. So, like I said, all of those other things come after. But if we cannot be equally yoked, then is no conversation. I'm not wasting my time to have a conversation, and you want something and I want something else.
Okay. All right. And the person that you're with, your guy, are you open to 50-50, or does he have to fully provide?
So having the man who's after God's heart, he wants to provide. He doesn't want me to do 50-50. He says he wants me to be a flower and he's the bee. The flower doesn't go to the bee. The bee goes to the flower. So he just wants me to sit pretty and he does everything. And yeah.
Lex.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lex. Hold on.
What?
How you gonna say you the bead and he coming to the flower
No,
with
I said he wants me
15,000?
to be the flower and he wants to be the bee. He said that the bee doesn't go to the flower, so he want me to sit down and look pretty. I mean, the flower doesn't go to the bee. That's what I mean. The flower doesn't go to the bee.
But I'm saying, how you gonna do that? The flower, the bee gonna do that with
No, he
15,000?
don't. He's a medic. He don't make 15,000. He make more than that. I'm just saying I don't care about the money, but the person that God sent, I don't care about it.
No, no, that's why I asked you how much does he have to make a year? And you said it doesn't matter. He can make as little as 15,000 a year. But then I asked you fully providing or 50-50. You said the Bible says that a man takes care of the woman, right?
No,
I'm just
I said that the man that God sent for me takes care of me. However, I don't care about the money. Like I just feel like if God is sending this person, it's for a reason. So the money really does not matter to me. I know that God is going to provide regardless.
right. That's what I'm just asking. I know God is going to provide regardless, but I'm just saying if you want to live by the word, right? And let's say
Mhm.
in the Bible it says the man has to take care of the woman, right? Like you said, you
Mhm.
want to be in your feminine. I think that's what you said, okay?
I didn't say that. I didn't say I wanted to be in my feminine. That's a plus. I don't care, but that's a plus.
Okay. Alrighty. So the man would have to fully provide, is what you're saying.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Okay. Give me three deal breakers.
Can't dress, don't smell right, breath don't smell right, lying, and what's the third one? Definitely cheating. Cheating is definitely a deal breaker. Yeah.
Okay. And can you give me one reason why you think you're single?
Because I'm waiting. I'm just being patient. I'm waiting on him too. Just being a flower.
Okay, alrighty. And what type of guys do you usually attract?
Before it was a lot of narcissists. It was people where I was trying to prove my worth to them and basing their actions on my worth, like validating that. But now I can say with me actually waiting and checking out the red flags and not being so hasty, I have been attracting men with some substance.
So more so now, more guys with like quality substance
Yes,
guys.
emotionally intelligent men, men that don't really care to have sex as the first thing. Yeah, just people who really want to get to know me.
And would you relocate for love?
I would, but not back
Okay.
to
And where? Not where? What was the
not
last
back to
part?
New York. I'm not
Oh,
going
not
back
that.
to New York. Yeah,
Okay, so then no, you wouldn't relocate for love. Fair enough. She's like,
yeah.
no, girl, not. Yes. Okay, so where can this man find you? Can you give us your handle?
Okay, so my TikTok is live love Lex, and that's three X's. And
Have a good night, darling.
guys, I am not confused. I know exactly what I want. Thank you. God bless.
Again, you guys, when you come up, I'm just asking questions and I'm listening and just asking you guys questions. That's it. Again, there's no right or wrong answer as to what you want. Everyone's entitled to what they want and what they want to have in this life. I'm just asking questions. I promise you, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to. What's your name?
Malayla.
Malayla. How old are you? Where are you located? And what do you do for a living?
I'm 31. I live in Miami right now, and I am a retail buyer and a designer.
Do you have any children?
No children.
No children. Would you date a man with children?
Uh, Honestly, no. Not right now.
Okay. Describe your dream man, but don't describe his looks.
First and foremost, romantic. Like, I really need some romance in my life. I need the flowers. I need the well thought out dates. I need the vacations. I need the support. Like, I really want a man that's gonna like pour into me. I don't need anyone to like encourage me to chase my dreams, but like, it's just cool to have a partner that like is down for what you down for. If you're having like a tough moment where you're like trying to chase your dreams and he's just there for you, that would be like my dream man.
What does he have to look like?
You know what? I ain't got no type. Like, well, okay, I'm gonna take that back because I'm 5'6", so I feel like I'm a tall girly. So like, I need him taller than me. Like, even if he has all the accolades, like I'm not sure if I could fully like commit if he's like 5'5". Like, I'm so sorry. Like, it's an aesthetics thing for me. So I need you
Hold
taller.
on. Hold on, Malayla.
Yes.
At 31, you're saying you're choosing aesthetics over if he's like a decorated man and has everything going for himself financially. You're going to give up that man because of his height.
Oh, I hate to say that. I hate to say that, but like, oh, I don't know. I think it's gonna bother me though. I don't know. TBD. TBD.
I'm going to tell you, woman to woman, that I don't think that would be the smartest decision. If a man has everything going for him, assuming you want to have a child with him, I don't think that would be smart to give that all up because he's not, I don't know, 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I'll receive that.
You know, I
Mm-hmm.
say that with love, but again, to each their own. To
Yeah.
all the singles out there, not just you, honey, but to anyone watching, sometimes you'll pass up on a good guy because he's a little bit shorter.
But
And
you
like
did say
Vito,
ideal and like my dream. So like if my dream is given 6'2", like
okay, your dream is 6'2", fair enough. Does it matter what race he is? Can he be any race, or
no,
does
it
he have
doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
okay, alrighty. And how much money does he have to make per year?
In the six-figure club. Like, I need to feel secure that like if I decide I want to stop working or my business is having a slow month, that like I'm just not worried about money. Like, that's a requirement.
So at least 100,000 at
Honestly, I'm probably 200.
200,000. Okay, alrighty. And
200 and up.
200,000 and up.
Yeah.
All right. And what are 3 deal breakers for you?
Right now, because of the last relationship I just got out of, like having kids, like it's a deal breaker for me. Unless you're a multimillionaire and that other lady house is taken care of and she not stressing me out and controlling what's going on in my house. Like, so right now, that's the number one deal breaker. The second is probably insecurity and controlling. Like, I'm a Libra, so I'm a free butterfly and I can't have no man trying to control what I'm doing when I'm doing. Like, I just can't handle that. So that's probably my number two. Number three, what's my third deal breaker? Probably being like inconsiderate of my feelings. I'm very outspoken, so like I'm gonna tell you if something's bothering me, and if I do, and you make me feel like it's not important or you don't have any efforts into changing, like I can't. I'm cutting you off.
The man that you're with, are you open to 50-50 partnership, or does he have to fully provide?
You know what? I'm torn because my last two relationships was very much like they were completely providing for me. And obviously, that's what I'm accustomed to, and that's what I would want. But I'm not opposed to, like, let's say I met like a 32-year-old man who has a clear trajectory to success within his career, and right now for like 2 years he needs a little help, but like it's given fast track to like the promotion to where I'm not gonna have to, like, I might be open to being a partner in that aspect. That has to be a particular man. So really off top, I really don't want to do 50-50, but if I know for sure, like, okay, this man has a trajectory, in the right direction, and he just need a little bit of help right now, then maybe I'll consider. Maybe.
Okay. All right. And can you give me one reason why you think you're single?
I've been single for about a year now. I think right now, because I haven't been looking, because before I got out of this relationship, that was a 5-year relationship. Before him, I had a 3-month break. And then, so basically, I was in a relationships for 8 years, like basically my whole 20s. Kind of just been doing my own thing and just getting to know this 30-year-old version of myself, because I'm definitely not the same woman no more. That's why I'm single right now. I'm not taking no dates serious. Like, I'm going out just to go out. Like, I'm not looking right now.
Do men approach you when you're out?
You know what? It depends, but I'm gonna say mostly no. Like, they'll look and whatever, because I know I'm a beautiful woman, but like most men do not approach me, and I'm actually okay with that, because it's like most of the time they ain't worth shit anyway. Like,
Well, we don't want to say that about
okay,
all men now. We don't want
that's
to.
I'm not gonna say all of them. You're right, but I'm okay with not being approached in person, because I just feel like when I'm an energetic match for who I'm supposed to be with, that's when it's gonna be. So I don't go out looking for guys to approach me, but yeah.
Okay. And I usually ask this on the show as well. What is the, I know as women or even as men, we have a dream or idea of what the person that we want in our head to approach us, but what type of guys do you attract? Not even into this type of guy, but I always attract this type of man. Do you feel like there's a certain type of guy you attract
Mm-mm,
usually?
mm-mm. That is a good question though, but yeah, no. I love makeup and I like beat my face, do my hair, whatever. Like, I really be looking on 10. So it's like, if I feel like guys can look at me and be like, I can't afford her, I'm not even about to bother her. So I feel like that's very much the energy that I give off when I go out. So I can't say it's one. It's like a bold one is gonna be the one that approached me, and it's very rare.
But I'm saying, yeah, true, and they are bold. What are those type of guys that usually, who usually approach you? What do those guys look like? And come on now, Malayla. Come on. There's always that one type of guy. You feel like he just got a different face, child.
Like the dusty ones are always bold. So it's like,
But what type of Dusty? What type of Pookie? Is it like the one who work? If you said a Dusty, I'm saying what type of Dusty?
it's the type. It's the one that likes attention, the one who aspires to be in entertainment. Like, it's the, I want to be a rapper, or an actor. It's that one. Or it's like the YT guy who's like a little nerdy, and he's not really trying to like talk to me, but it's just like, oh, like, you look nice. Like, it's not like a real, you know what I mean? It's not like a real, like, I'm trying to talk to you. It's just like, I'll just say this and then let it, you know.
Okay, so you're saying like TikTok guys who walk by in slow motion or dance or walk
Yes.
in slow motion or dance or want to be some type of influencer. You're saying
I
guys
feel
who want
like,
to be
yeah.
influencers
Yeah.
approach you. Or
Cause I would say the last time somebody tried to talk to me, I was walking out of my laser hair removal appointment, child. And he was driving down the street and saw me and pulled over, hopped out, and was like, "Oh, you pretty. I'm doing something tonight. Like, come hang out with me, whatever, whatever." We exchanged Instagrams. And of course, he's one of those guys that's like of the entourage of like one popular rapper, and but he do
I was
music
gonna
too.
say
And I
that.
just was like,
Or aspiring rappers approach you. I was gonna say that as well. He has a mixtape or a CD,
yeah,
and he's looking for you to build him, kind of thing. Do you feel like you attract those type of guys too, who may want you to build them up because you got stuff going on yourself?
no,
Okay.
not no. Cause I really, honestly, I really don't be. I have this gift of being able to read through men immediately. So I don't allow them to waste my time to do none of that. Like I can see straight through you. If you come at me, you talking about, oh, my music video, my this, my that, you're out of here. Like if I'm talking to you and you're not telling me that you're a director or above with a corporate job, we don't got nothing else to discuss. Like that's just me.
What are two things you think you need to work on about yourself so you can be the best version of you stepping into your new relationship?
That's a good question. And I feel like this is maybe like a gift and a curse. Like maybe I could be a little more like forgiving because I'm very quick to like just cut people off or like not really give second chances when it comes to certain things. Ooh, my phone about to die. Where my charger at? So I definitely think I'll probably need to work on that. What else? That's a good question. Hmm. I gotta think on that second one. Let me grab my pants, cause damn, why I come on here? I ain't got no pants on.
Yeah, so we'll leave it here. Just give your
Yeah.
handle. What is your handle? Say your handle. Like spell it out.
It's LIVEMALAYLA. I'm laughing because y'all just got home from a long flight, and I had to just take everything off. So like, I'm at home, child.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming up, Beauty. Have a
Thank
good night.
you.
You're
You
welcome.
too.
Yes, come up ready, please. Pants on. You guys, skirts, pants, all of the things. Thank you for coming up, darling.